You volunteer to go on stage. You know, they don't force you to go on stage. It's not like you landed in the seat and they're like number 35, you get to go on stage. So what was the disconnect there? You know what I'm saying?
Usher stink.
Perfect.
What's good, y'all? It's your man DJ Playboy back with another episode of the Perfect Talk podcast, and I'm in the building with my dog, my guy, Spec. What's going on, brother?
You already know I'm here, baby.
Here for the people, you know what I'm saying? We back at it, and we got to remind y'all to go to that YouTube. If you're listening to us right now, if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hop in the comments, put the notifications on, all that good stuff so you can know when Perfect Talk is dropping. And I've been slacking lately, Spec. I always promise people we're going to throw their comments in there. I've been slacking. I haven't gotten to the comments in a while. So right now is the best time to probably throw them comments in there because we're going to hit y'all heavy, you know what I'm saying? But let's get right into it, man. It's your guy DJ Playboy, Specs in the building, and we like to start the show off with Clicker's Spotlight Story. Might be a big story, might be a little story, but it's something that we want to bring to the people. And I think you had to see this one this week, Spec. You had to be under a rock if you didn't. Your boy Usher, he had a fan on stage and kicked that fan off the stage.
I didn't
you ain't see it?
No.
Oh, okay, perfect. That works out perfect for the episode. So if you like Spec and you did not know what's going on, Usher and Chris Brown are on tour right now, touring the city, killing it, making money every city they go to. And Usher has a segment, I think Chris Brown also has one too, in his set where he allows a fan to come on stage.
Okay.
You know the Destiny Child and the chair, the Janet Jackson, like, I'm going to seduce you.
Yeah, a lot of it's common.
You look like you going crazy in your pants and, and the people in the crowd get to be happy. Everybody wins. Fan came on stage. Actually, I'll just show you the video. Why don't we just do that? You know what I'm saying? So if you watch her, like, hold on, let me mute this. So if you watch her, she kind of like leaning back. She putting a goofy little smile on. And if you can't hear Usher, he said it seems like she don't want to be on the stage. Hits her with the wave off. Like, you got to go. You got to go.
Damn, baby. Listen, if you got a man, ladies, don't get on that stage. Because that's probably why she was doing that. She's thinking about her man at home. Well,
no, I'm going to let her explain for herself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. So, you know, TMZ caught up with her, you know what I mean? And they was like, all right, what's going on? You volunteer to go on stage. You know, they don't force you to go on stage. It's not like you landed in the seat and they're like number 35, you get to go on stage. So what was the disconnect there? You know what I'm saying?
Usher stink.
Pick up what you put down there. You said, I didn't know who I was going to be pulled up on stage with. The way I see it, there are two people. There's Usher and there's Chris Brown. And that means that you were banking on Chris Brown and you got Usher and you would have been more into it with Chris Brown. Am I reading this right?
Me solely, I went to the concert for Chris Brown. It's nothing against Usher or anything like that, but I'm more of a Chris Brown fan than I am of Usher. So, of course, it would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown. It wouldn't been the stiffness or whatever the internet is portraying.
So you, after what happened, some of the fans were getting on you saying you...
like my man was saying, she definitely got some backlash from people. You know, like, girls be like, I'd give my left arm to be on that stage. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna disrespect Usher like that? Da, 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 da. And she had a response that was, let me see. She had, what was her response? 'Cause she had gotten a little crazy with the response too. Basically saying like, first off, y'all ain't even pretty enough to get on the stage.
Damn.
She called it pretty privilege, you know what I'm saying? I want to get the exact response. I don't want to. All right. Hers is her response. I'll try to not say it in her voice. First off, nobody is declining to go on stage, meaning like who would turn it down.
Right.
I look good as I look good at ASF, you know what that means. You thought I wasn't gonna let thousands of people see me on the big screen? Yo, I gotta play the video while she's saying this. On the big screen. Mute that real quick. Yeah, I guess, you know, she wanted people to see the outfit. I see what you're talking about. Her tattoo show and all that. What she say on the big screen? Where you bitches will never be. My mom and I have floor seats. Their team approached us and moved us up to VIP before the show even started. Pretty privileges, something you hoes will never know about. They don't say who you were going up there for. Y'all wanted me to get up there and F him. ATP? What that mean? At that point or at this point?
Yeah.
Chat folks aren't used to anything. That's the most exciting thing that would have happened in y'all little ass lives. F y'all disrespectfully.
Damn.
Gabrielle did not play. So Usher must have seen.
What city was this? Is California?
This is Chattanooga.
Tennessee.
Usher is born in Chattanooga. If I'm not,
they got baddies like this in Tennessee. She traveled for somewhere else.
Nah, I heard Nashville. Like if Nashville, Tennessee is like white Atlanta.
But I mean, but she's not white.
She's not white. But I'm just saying, I heard there's baddies out there.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Let me see. Usher born place. Oh, excuse me, my fault. He said he was born in Dallas, Texas, but was raised mostly in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So spent most of his childhood there before he moved in with Diddy or whatever happened there. But so this was in Chattanooga, which I thought was crazy because that's like the home team. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Atlanta probably embraces Usher, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Probably Dallas, but I'm assuming Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm almost certain I have one of Usher's concert albums. And he recorded it in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
So it was like, I had to like be a stab. And then for her to throw the little, I came here for Chris Brown anyway. That gotta be a hit to your ego. You know what I'm saying? You're Usher. You ain't used to girls turning you down. So he must have seen her response that we just read. And this is what Usher had to say.
Oh, Usher respond?
Usher responded. Hold on.
Before we get started, don't bring your ass up here if you don't want to be here. Alright. God don't like ugly, but he most certainly don't feel too good about pretty privilege either, do he?
He doesn't feel what?
Too good about pretty privilege, do we either? Which is a weird response. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Usher. So this is where I'm at with it, right? Is it like Usher? How old is Usher, bro? He's born in 1978.
50. I mean,
yeah. So like, you might need to retire the little like dancing on the girls on stage thing.
Nah,
Also,
I mean Usher, he don't look his age, so you know.
No, he looked like the video. You Make Me Wanna, like this right there, like from the My Way album. He's 47 years old, which is not that much older than us. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's also married. She said that she was backstage with his wife.
Yeah, well, obviously his wife don't mind. I mean, he's an entertainer, so she got to be cool with it.
All right. Third point, you on tour with Chris Brown. Now, are all them girls there for Chris Brown? No, but like the Drake and Lil Wayne, remember when Drake versus Lil Wayne, that was a tour? There's got to be like a competing every night kind of for who's getting the louder. That happens on every tour.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't know.
Chicks still go crazy.
That's why that went viral because it was like.
But obviously, I think Usher he'll bring an even older crowd in.
Yeah. But he obviously likes some. I don't want to. Young and attractive. Like so. It is like it's a catch-22. And he handled it well. He could have been way more disrespectful. I also don't think she was that disrespectful. Like she
was not.
She wasn't.
Two things can be true.
She wasn't
at the same
out.
time.
I feel like hold on.
But I do feel like you come up on stage, at least play along,
be part of the show.
Be part of the show. Like don't be.
It was the lean back. I think that really offended him.
I would have kicked the ass off the stage too. Usher had the right response. Chick, you crazy?
But I do see where she's coming from. Where I can imagine in these scenarios, they're not looking to see what the participants looking to do. Like, who would you prefer? Chris Brown, it doesn't work like
you
that.
Don't get that choice.
They just keep moving, move you along, and then you probably find out 30 seconds before you go out on the stage or whatever. So I can see where she was like, I'll go on stage, hoping it was Chris Brown.
But even if it's not, you play along.
Now, does this play a part? I don't want to defame Usher in any way, shape, or form. So, and I'll Google this just to make sure that it's right, and I'll edit it out if it's not. But didn't Usher have a lawsuit a couple years ago about giving a girl an STD?
Yeah, but I don't know if that was like because he came up on her at a show or anything like that.
No, not because of that. But and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm referring to. The STD. So
it was a
maybe
weird thing.
she's aware of that and is like, I don't.
It's very possible. But
I'm not looking to have that all up. I thought it was weird when because I remember that lawsuit, right? I thought it was weird when Usher was doing the cherries and everything on the residency.
that's in his past.
No. So and I'm not. Once again, Usher's the man. If there was anyone who bounced back from that scandal, it's like he did the Super Bowl after that. So this the way Usher handled that. Like that was the. You know how Rick Ross responded to the CO stuff and just kept moving?
Yeah.
That's Usher.
Yeah.
He did not let that slow him down. And matter of fact, he used it as a comeback, if anything. So like, that's how you're supposed to do it. But Shorty's like, I want to be kissed up on. I don't want to. We could do this, and you could serenade me, but I don't need your face all up in my face.
The only way, like I said, when you originally said it, oh, she must have a man at home, and don't agree to go up on stage. Like,
well, Chris Brown said that early in the tour. He was like, if you have a man, I'm not looking for that. We're not trying to do that. Like, I don't want the smoke that comes with that. I don't want the bad press. Like, nah, we ain't trying to do
like
it.
As a woman, if you gonna agree to get up on stage, then in your mind you should think, all right, I'm a play the part, whatever that looks like, but certainly not disrespect.
I'm always, maybe I think too, like legalistically, I'm always like, one, you don't know what this fan is gonna do or then accuse you of doing or something like. So I'm like, don't put yourself in a scenario where they could try to use something against you. You know what I'm saying? And like, or they might mess the show up, which, you know what I'm saying, could have happened with this particular scenario. And that's, you can't control.
Think they think about that only because this is like what you see bring a fan up on. It's been happening forever, and most of the time there's no issues. So I don't think as an entertainer you're gonna approach it from a legalistic standpoint. One, because you're on stage in front of thousands, so you're not gonna do anything crazy. And it's a fan, like it's all about the experience, and so most of the time it goes right. Right, so
no, 95% of the time, but then you got this, or the time when the dude tried to sue Janet Jackson afterwards, or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's part of
Akon. Then he get in trouble for.
Well, she was underage. But she wasn't supposed to be, I guess, at that. I don't know. That's another thing, though. Like when you remember, and Drake of the underage, he pulled the girl up on stage and kissed her.
I remember
but she said her age, so Drake was wilding with that. But it's just like. It's too much of a variable, for lack of a better term. We're gonna move on here, man, to another segment we got going here on the Perfect Talk podcast. It's one of my favorite ones when we got Spec in the building. We want to know his opinion on something. We call it Put Some Respect on My Name. That's when Spec lets us know if he got respect or speculation for a subject that we might be talking about.
Let's do it.
This one is I want to know how you feel about this. I mean, I got a feeling. I think I know how you might feel, but. We went to college together. We would wake up, roll out of bed, rock some sweatpants to the campus center, you know what I'm saying, or wherever the food was at, you know what I'm saying, the cafeteria, whatever.
Gotta be comfortable.
You do, flip slides. We was chilling. Remember, that was pre-leggings with the women. Right. That was like sweatpants with the words on the back. That was like, oh my God.
Across the ass.
Oh my God, she got the G Unit joint. So I want to know how you feel about Tuskegee University, a historically black university, has announced the expectations for the 26-27 academic year. Among the changes, bonnets are prohibited in the classrooms and the cafeteria. Durags are also prohibited in these spaces. Bedroom slippers are banned. Wow. Revealing clothing is not allowed in classroom, dining areas, or official university functions. Students are expected to arrive on campus with a business suit and appropriate dress shoes for professional events and meetings. The university also announced stricter classroom cell phone expectations and reinforces mandatory attendance policy. The university president, Dr. Mark Brown, no disrespect, said the goal isn't to police students' identities, but to prepare them for a life after college. The administration said the policy is designed to help students develop professional habits before entering the workforce and comes as Tuskegee prepares for one of its largest incoming classes in decades. It also sounds like when we used to go to clubs in the early 2000s, and they would definitely say no do-rags, no baggy jeans, no whatever, inserted here, but which were code for no minorities, pretty much. But there's two sides to it. I don't care much for how people dress nowadays. You know what I'm saying? On one end, this goes multicultural, not just our community, but I think that the girls with their ass cheeks hanging out is insane. Like, because it's like, I'd be like in the supermarket and I'd be like, it'd be someone's young daughter. And I'd be like, did you not look at her before y'all left the house together? Like, how y'all come to the supermarket dressed like this? And you wouldn't even, I don't even think you should be dressed like that in the crib, to be honest with you. But you hear it in the supermarket. It's one thing now. I know there was a culture of you taking your kid from like dance class or you taking them from something. We stop here, we running in, we grabbing something. That's understandable. But it's just like, no, you put that on to come outside sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Or you knew y'all was going out and that's what you had. So that's its own thing. But then in our own community, we got the bonnets. Like they want to throw on the bonnets just to run to the store or just to go anywhere. And that looks like,
and that's the hair wrap, right?
Yeah, the satin looking joint. Okay. Yeah. Durags, not as much in our community. Like if I see a nigga with a durag, I'm like, he just got out. Like he been locked up from the early 2000s.
Really?
Like, in public, I don't see durags in public that often.
No, but people use it for their waves. Waves are still a thing.
No, yeah, but I don't see them come out the house rocking durags. Remember
when we were it was a
fashion.
It was
statement.
a fashion.
Yeah.
Now it's back to what it was before. It was a fashion thing.
Oh, okay. So I'm imagining on college, yeah. So if
like
you're in
you
college,
still see dudes like rock durags under their hats, but
Really?
it's for their waves.
Really? Okay. I don't see it as much, but I'm not gonna. And I would
Like
imagine
back in our day, you'll see it. The durag wouldn't even be tied. It's just on your head.
Memphis Bleek style. Jay-Z was in the video just rocking the I can't remember, is it Do It Again or one of them, but he's just rocking, or maybe
yeah, no, it was durags was certainly a fashion statement.
Yeah.
But they're still very popular, but for their original intent, for the waves.
So there's two sides of this. I get where the president's coming from in terms of, I just feel as a black community, we need to not have our pants sagging off our ass. We need to obviously take some respect in our appearance. It don't gotta be, we got a dick ride Italian like brands and wear this and that and the third. I'm not saying that, but you could look presentable. But we did go to college. We knew what that college lifestyle was like. Rolling out of bed, Friday into Saturday, I might want to rock the do-rag. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might want to throw the bonnet on. So how do you feel like this is even the college's place to do that?
I feel like two things can be true at the same time. While I'm not mad at the university for imposing these standards, because it's just kind of like, I get it. And if you want your campus to feel professional, act professional, that's certainly within your purview. You could do that. I wouldn't attend your college personally. Just knowing. But that's in hindsight, right? If I've never been to college, I wouldn't have this perspective.
That's true.
But having gone to college, I don't want that experience. I want the college experience.
Can I add one more wrinkle into this?
Sure.
It feels as if they just announced this, meaning you would have already been accepted and accepted the thing. So it's kind of like they sprung it on them, which I didn't even think about. Like,
but again, these are kids who don't know what the college experience is like, so maybe it's not.
Well, I was saying that to say like, you wouldn't have even known that beforehand. You might have just been like, my grandma went to Tuskegee, I want to go to
And if
Tuskegee.
I'm a parent, having known the college experience, I wouldn't necessarily have an issue with this, right? Because I know it's just teaching my kids professionalism. I don't even like that term but it's neither here or there. I feel like it's it's set in old ways. Right? Like, I feel like in today's day and age, like, what is professionalism? It's working in corporate America, which is a whole topic in itself, right? Like, I don't necessarily like that thought nowadays, because there's so many different paths. We don't necessarily have to raise our children to work for corporate America and act a certain way and dress a certain way. I have my thoughts on that. But like I said,
I guess what would you say the negative would be in that scenario?
In a perfect world, right? If I could start from scratch, like, I don't want to grow up in a world where I feel, okay, I have to fit in to this.
It's a simulation.
And if I don't fit into this, I'm gonna be outcast from society and all that.
I completely
agree. In today's day and age, there's so many paths for people. They don't have. if I don't want to be part of that, I gotta talk a certain way, I gotta look a certain way, all of that, I can do me and still be successful.
I get that.
Right. So, but again, that corporate America, that's still a real part of our society. And so I get Tuskegee wanting to prepare their students for that part of America. I have no real issue with that. But on a personal note, having gone through the college experience, I enjoyed the college experience. And I also think that's an important piece. And so, yeah, I mean, like I said, two things can be true. I wouldn't attend the university, but I'm not mad at the university.
That enough is a deal breaker for you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I don't mind it as much because it wasn't no baggy jeans. It wasn't no sweatpants. It wasn't no, like they were like, hey, don't wear a durag. You know what I'm saying?
That's all they said.
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel I heard all the other shit.
Nah, it literally was the bonnets. Don't wear bonnets. Don't wear durag.
But if I'm a girl, like why I can't wear a bonnet? What if my hair
It feels like this is more aimed at the women because it's the bonnets, right? And like I said, I don't see the durags as much, but you know what I mean? And then the other one was bedroom slippers. Do they? I mean,
I wear slides all day.
Is that a bedroom slipper?
That's what they mean. I feel like that's what they mean without having to say slides. I mean, what?
I thought they meant like when they be wearing like the fuzzy joints or the oversized.
I'm sure they mean that too.
All right, we'll throw slides in there. Let's say that is a big part. No, because slide culture was big. I'm sure they wear Crocs now, so I don't know.
Still wear slides.
Yeah. I mean, so that actually might be a big one. But then the next one was revealing clothing.
Okay.
So which feels like that's aimed at the women.
A lot of it, yeah. Like it's aimed towards women.
So as a dude, I wouldn't have a problem with this as much. I was in the supermarket the other day. It was a supermarket around here that's pretty popular, and they looked like they was having, you know, when the big wigs is around and they doing like a walk around, and so it looked like it was a bunch of like the execs or whatever. And I'm looking down the aisle, and I'm just looking at, let's say about 15 dudes, all white, except for maybe 2 Indian, and I'm just like, I think that's where Tuskegee might be coming from. Is like, why are we not getting in those spaces? Is it because we don't want to be?
Yeah, no,
is it
like I
we
said,
have
I'm not mad at the university because it makes sense.
Yeah.
Why they would want to, train their student body to be presentable and all of those things because it matters still.
I think
because that corporate piece is still a big part of our country. So our society. And so those things matter. And that's why I'm not mad at the university for imposing those standards.
But you're also paying to go there. You also, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'd have no issue with my child attending it, right? Because they're teaching my child how to be, that's cool. I'm just talking about my personal, I don't like it. Like, I don't like all those rules.
Yeah, and I think the debate's coming from like, people are like, is that the college's place? Like, you are there to give the students access to higher education. Are you there to tell them how to be professional? Are you there to like your version of professional? Because you just said it's very subjective what professionalism could be.
It's not so much subjective because I think it's like I said, like corporate America is a big part of our society, and it's not really subjective. It's a real thing.
But someone would argue, I'm a professional. I own my own business. I'm not part of corporate America.
That's a different
so it's like,
path.
Whose version of professionalism are you now aiming these kids towards?
Right.
Is it the one that's to be a worker?
To be a worker.
Yeah. And I think that's where people are kind of like,
right.
Is this where you should come in? Respect or speculation, I guess. I know you said if you were a parent or if you were
I guess I gotta respect it at the end of the day. Because there's really nothing wrong with it in my opinion. They're just, again, they're preparing their students. Because at the end of the day, let's say if I'm a business owner, right? And I need to fill some positions. And let's say my business is a corporation, and people show up to the interview not dressed to court, they're not even going to get a shot more than likely. I mean, because these things, as much as I hate to say, appearance matters, right? Because I don't like that. I feel like you should be able to show up however, as long as you are competent and can perform whatever
what that resume says.
That's really what, but the reality is you should be able to present yourself in a certain way and all of those things. And so if you can't even learn that piece, you may not even get an opportunity, regardless of what your skill set is.
Yeah.
So because at the end of the day, appearance, when we first see somebody, whether it's if you're just looking at chicks, right, and what you see,
you make a judgment.
You make a judgment off the rip.
Yeah.
And so appearance does matter, as much as I hate to say that appearance matters. So I guess, I have no issue with the university imposing these things.
I respect it.
At the end of the day, I gotta respect it.
I respect it as well because I didn't go to HBCU, as you know, but like I don't think this is new. I think that HBCUs have done things of that nature where they require kids sometimes to even dress up on a certain day of the week. This is like,
and if it's a private school. Private schools implement shit like this all the time. Dress codes, all of those. So
exactly.
Yeah, it was really no big deal.
I'm not mad at it. And I think pushing back on it too hard is like, what are we arguing here?
That's why, like, once I start flushing it out and talking about it, it's kind of,
it's like, is this really that bad? Like,
it's not.
Because some people this was like a debate a couple years ago about like women wearing bonnets on airplanes.
People just don't like being told what to do at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's what it really is for me. Like when I said, I don't like it, right? Don't tell me what the fuck to do.
I don't like being told what to do. No, I agree.
If I want to roll out with a bonnet, sweatpants, slide, then so be it, right? But I get it.
No, yes, I have no problem with it. But yes, that is a part of like, decide what you want to be acclimated into. You know what I'm saying? If that's the world you want to be into, then know that that's what comes with it. Appearance. If that's not the world you want, then you could be like, I'm going to live my own life. I'm going to dress the way I want to dress. But like, I think it's good to make kids think about that, especially at 18, because
for sure.
I wasn't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying the party of it. Spec, another segment here on respect or speculation is, and I hope you've been keeping up with this, dude, but you might not have. Memphis Bleek, he has a podcast, right? Rock Solid, I believe it's called. Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda, they started their own podcast, The Real Report. I don't know how it started. I mean, they both did Breakfast Club interviews. I don't want to say the Breakfast Club started this at all, but like, there's like a back and forth going between Memphis Bleek and Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda. Tony Yayo, during his interview with Uncle Murda on the Breakfast Club, said that Jay don't look out for his artists, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? He's not taking care of, as you see, like Beanie Siegel and Freeway. I don't even think we're at the Yankee concerts, right? Not that he should or shouldn't, right. But Yayo's point was that you signed with this guy, you gave him some of the best years of your life, and he kind of just moves on, playing the narrative. And contrast that with 50, who's still looking out for his homeboy with opportunities, and anyone who's been loyal to him within the past, you know what I'm saying, a couple years. Bleek, when he came on, was like, I'm not a dependent. I don't need Jay-Z to take care of me. I own a restaurant. I have businesses. You know what I'm saying? This isn't. So I'm not looking for Jay to be a dependent of Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Actually, let me see if I can pull up.
Around with his chain, the passport chain, without 50 Cent there. I seen something Tony Yayo said, Hov don't look out for me like 50 look out for him.
Oh, word? He said that?
I just want to clear that up. Hov don't have to. We got a new song out right now, right? No more. Been flying back and forth in and out of my country, cause I don't play blocks no more. When the last Yayo record?
It's Tony Yayo up in this. I don't know.
He's a dependent. If 50 said 1 year, these to be in a shelter, they shouldn't be allowed to talk about us or anybody when you literally are a dependent.
You said Jay-Z doesn't support Memphis Bleek the way 50 Cent looks out for him.
Bleek,
I said
Jay
look out. Yeah, Jay don't look out.
Don't look out for Bleek like Fib look out for you.
I don't think so. It came to a point where 50 was helping Siegel.
Say you and Jay's friendship is just more business.
Well, him and 50 friendship is just financial.
I could compare it to Jay, just say, Jay and Bleek. But I'm saying to you, I feel like me and Fifth had more of a friendship because Jay-Z was more business. Like, look at Murda. He didn't make no money with Jay-Z. Once he got down with 50, he made some bread.
Yeah, Jay don't look out for Bleek. He's not supposed to. I have a job. I get paid well. If Hov look out, I'm telling you, I'll be up there. So when y'all see me out here, that's the Blizzle budget.
So I just want to go on record and say this is corny as fuck. Like somebody wrote in the comments, this is like the battle of the sidekicks. But like, what are y'all even arguing here? Like that it's like Yayo is living in this like junior high school type of mentality of like your man is supposed to always look out for you, and Bleek's thing is like, which I don't know is the best argument back to it, but it's like we don't have to be grown adults. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Bleek's argument makes sense.
But it's not going to convince anyone who's following Yayo's state of mind.
Oh no, of course not.
Because if you have that mentality of like, and I don't think Yayo is saying that you're supposed to do anything for anybody. He's just appreciating the fact that 50 looked out for him in this way, shape, or form, and he's comparing that to like a Jay-Z or whatever. The same, but
they're two completely different
mentalities.
Mentalities, like Jay has always been this way. Like he's not gonna carry you.
Yeah.
Like he's never been that person. Like he'll give you one opportunity, and what are you gonna do with that opportunity? I'm not gonna keep providing opportunities for you.
A key point is Jazzo, right? I didn't know who Jazzo was. I wasn't following Jay-Z during the Jazzo era. He put him on Nigga What, Nigga Who?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know who Jazzo is. He introduced him to a generation who didn't know who he was. What you gonna do with that opportunity? You know what I'm saying? You gonna take the ball and run with it, or you gonna wait for me to give you another opportunity? Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that mentality is what's holding, I'll just say the hood back, or you know what I'm saying? Like anyone who has a family member that's an athlete, if you're expecting him to now be on his payroll, you know what I'm saying? That's just the wrong mentality, in my opinion. Now, do I think if you work with someone, right, continue to like look out for them. But I don't know if you just be giving people money for nothing. That's not ever going to go to a good place.
And I don't think 50 like just gives them money. No, he just provides. He keeps providing the opportunity.
Y'all want to go perform in this venue? We gonna get paid way more than you probably get for your own show. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I think there's a brotherhood to it, and like you look out for. Or even,
and there's a he said it is a dependent, because at any point if 50 decided I ain't fucking with y'all dudes no more, they may be asked out, like literally.
Well, that's what Yayo's response was, because everybody now that they're doing interviews with, and shout out to Yayo and Bleek and everybody, because they know they're milking this at this point. It's just been more. But like he went on, Yayo and Murda went on $1 million worth of game. Gillies was asking about, but he's basically saying, he was like, I want to see if I can find it, but Yayo's like, I'll go back to the block. I'll go back. He's like, I never depended on 50 for anything. Like he's like, and I'm not one of these niggas like.
That's a terrible answer. I'll go back to the block.
Yeah, that was his response.
But that speaks to what I just said. I mean.
Let me see, hold on. And then Murda did not appreciate it either, because
he said something pertaining to YouTube Murda about if
he said something about me.
If
I ain't hear this,
maybe it wasn't you.
He wasn't talking about Murda, by the way.
If 50 stopped with this for a year, it'll be over.
He was like responding to the Yayo comments specifically.
1 year, these niggas are being a shelter.
This dude got it successful with the dispensary business. And I know Bleek said he got a restaurant.
I just opened up an Italian restaurant out here in Vegas.
I don't mind. We can do this too. We could go. Let's see what you made last month, and we can show what we made last month, and we can continue to do month for month to see who's making more money as far as that business is concerned. Bitcoin, all that. We could go Bitcoin for Bitcoin. We could do this, because I didn't know he was talking about me. We both from Brooklyn. I'm surprised. I got to deal with Empire. I get paid to put out music, right? My dispensary is doing fucking great, and then get a whole lot of fucking money with 50. A nigga damn near perform with 50 10 to 12 times out the month. That's what you call a bag. This is hustling.
I was trying to find Yayo's response, but basically saying he go back to the block or whatever. Let me
see. If 50 stopped fucking with niggas for a year, it'll be over.
Nigga, I will be in a trap.
But niggas ain't taking care of niggas. You goddamn right they ain't.
Uncle Murda may be in a better position, but not Yayo.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because Murda, even before he he wasn't always with 50. He linked back up with 50 at some point. But even before then, he was still putting out music. He was still doing little things here and there.
And
whereas
he do the year-end shit every year, too.
Yeah, whereas Yayo is a big dependent. I mean, that's a fact. Well, he just said it.
When your response is, I go back to the block.
Go back to the block.
But that's the thing. They both feel like they've just making Bleek's comment wasn't like the slam dunk that response that I think that he thought it was. It was like, I'm an adult. Like, but you're not gonna win the barbershop with saying I'm an adult. I don't need anybody. You know what I'm saying? If their mentality is like, yo, you supposed to look out for
he don't need to win the barbershop.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day,
and that's what that mentality is, though. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I like what Murda said, because Bleek was like, do you ever see these niggas with their kids or whatever? And Murda was like, I'm always with my kids. Blah 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 blah. I don't think Yayo has kids, or if he does, he doesn't. That's nothing I know about. But it's like it got silly at a certain point. Like, what are y'all even arguing about? Like, what is when the mentality is like your man should be looking out for you, or you corny? It's just like, and I know it's a thing where it's like I could use this against Jay-Z to kind of make an argument, but I think they both kind of like, and more Yayo than.
I mean, that's where it started with Yayo.
and it's like, also another thing. If you go to a radio station to promote your shit, podcast, album, song, whatever, and you know the radio is, you're at the Breakfast Club, and I don't even think the Breakfast Club is wrong for doing it, just because you ask the questions, you know what I mean, like that the people want to hear. But you got to know when they walking you into a trap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna, now this person's gonna hear what you said about them. So when they ask you the question, it's like, yo, respect to Yayo and Murda over there, go check out their podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what is they sucking you into a fight, like right now, that you didn't even like. Why am I giving these niggas time on my interview?
Well, they want to answer the question.
I think it's corny for Yayo to be bringing up Jay-Z in his interview. Like, it's like, why are you talking about him? That's weird. Like, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, promote your shit, promote what you got to do. And I get it, you trying to start shit up, but it's like,
well, it's content.
So. But if you on the other side of it, it's like, don't walk right into that. And then you know that what Gillian Wallow's trying to do when they ask, it's like, they're not wrong for that. Like, you on their platform.
Nah, but these are niggas who like to talk.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
you know,
like, Yayo love to talk. Yeah, and so that's an easy one. He's gonna answer it. He ain't gonna run away from the question.
I guess respect or speculation, or who you got respect for and who you got speculation for in that scenario. Because it's like, y'all adults, like, hip hop need to grow up. That's where I'm at with it. Hip hop need to grow up. And if y'all not even rapping anymore, I guess Bleek's still making music, but if y'all not really rapping like that anymore, why everything got to be now? We brought podcast beefing. We got to bring that into every industry. But yeah, which one do you got respect for? I guess.
I mean, like you said, it's a stupid conversation overall. Mm-hmm. But Yayo just sound crazy. Just shut up. Let it go.
The Back to the Block one was wild. He's like, I was never a pack pumper, so what you going back to the block for? Would you? That was the worst. He'd be like, yo, I'll do my podcast and blow, like, something.
I go back to the track.
Something got to be better than that, man. In fact, before we get up out of here, man, we got one more segment, man, and it's things I seen on the internet. It's just a bunch of wild things that we just gonna react to, and this first one comes from my guy, DJ Envy. He was just talking about the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy went viral this week for all the wrong reasons. I'm a matter of fact, where we at? If you type in DJ Envy into Google, right? This is 8 o'clock this morning. You just type it into Google. First one. DJ Envy says his wife had to show him how to wash his butt properly in the shower. Second one's about his car show. Third one. Radio personality DJ Envy reveals wife had to teach him how to wash his rear end. Next one. DJ Smelly. DJ Envy only realized he was supposed to copiously clean between his ...
I think I know where this comes from.
So I'm gonna play you the clip that went viral. So the Breakfast Club, I'll show you. Actually, what it came from was Eric Benet. Remember, we all know Eric Benet used to mess with Halle Berry back in the day, went viral for becoming a Jay-Z lyric. And he does stuff online. Sometimes he talks about people, sometimes he talks about politics. So one of his videos was talking about
wash your ass.
Did you see it? You heard it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll play it right now real quick, just to remind you what he's talking about.
Hey, how you doing? Just a random bathtub thought. Look, if you are one of those men who feel like if you wash your ass with soap and water, and get up in that mother, make sure it's clean. If you're one of those men who feel like that simple hygiene act makes you gay, then you very well are probably a closeted gay male. You should wash your ass expeditiously. Yeah, your girlfriend will appreciate it, and from the sounds of it, your future boyfriend will appreciate it as well.
So you seen that, right?
Yeah.
So this was DJ Envy. So basically, they was debating because the debate was, is it gay to clean in between your ass, which is a whole debate upon itself, like how we even got there. But so this was Envy just talking about that subject matter. They was getting ready to listen to callers coming in. Envy just decided to overshare.
Confession. I tell too much up here. My wife hates it, but it's all good.
What's that?
So yes, I used to be the type of guy that didn't quote unquote get up all in there.
See what
right?
I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell you why.
Acting like you don't know what the hell going on.
But I never thought about it. That's not a conversation I had with the fellas at the barbershop or we'll be out and about. Like, hey fellas, did you wash your ass? But let me tell you. So one day me and Gia, this is a long time ago. We take showers with each other. We wash each other. Yeah. And one day she got it all in there, and I'm like, whoa. And then I realized I'm supposed to wash my ass thoroughly and correctly. So ever since that, I'm like, I wash my ass. But you should get up all in there. You don't want stinky ass.
That's what I'm saying. So what was on the rag when she washed your ass? You didn't know all that was all up in there? All them little dingleberries and all the butt crust all up in there, and she really went up in there and had to detail your ass? And you didn't think about it the whole time?
Detailing your ass.
Yeah, your body.
Yo.
What? Detail in your ass.
People was like, yo, Envy, like you embarrassing your parents right now, right? Like, how you just saying this on the radio, bro? Like, what are we talking about? No, but the Eric Benet conversation shows us something like, who the hell is like motivating the youth to think that that's gay?
Nah, I can see that. Like Envy admit. Certainly, our generation. I don't think it's wash, because I remember my parents would always teach wash your ass, right? I mean, that use those
words.
Wash your ass. But I think it's different. Like with Eric, they just say wash your ass, but what does that really consist of? I think that's that's where once you really start digging it, okay, what does that consist of? Then you could start going down the slippery slope.
No, because there's no universal teacher that shows us how to do it, right? So as people called into the Breakfast Club, you was like, here are some stories about people who just never knew to do that.
So I heard when they posed the question, I didn't hear any of the responses.
Yeah, some girl was like, her nephew got out the bathtub or the shower or whatever, but she could still smell him. She's like, yo, you gotta wash your ass. Like, what you doing? You still smell like ass. He was like, my dad said you just gotta let the water and the soap touch it. and then so she went on the family group chat and started texting, yo, you taught your son that in front of everybody to try to embarrass him.
Because I certainly heard like older people like, you don't like exactly just let the soap and the water touch it, but that's not gonna thoroughly clean your ass.
I feel like the older generation would have been like, no, clean your ass, like get up in, like, you know what I'm saying?
Not men.
No, but most people are women.
But clean your ass, that can just be let the soap and water hit it.
I know where the confusion comes from. But now it's gay though. That's where it's like, that's where I'm like, just because I can understand you don't know how to do it. No one taught you properly, but now you think it's a gay thing.
Think back to you in high school and you telling the homies, yo, I need to wash my ass, but I stick my finger up there. like think about that.
That sounds wild in any but where's that conversation appropriate if it's not like a child learning from his mom or something like that? That sounds wild.
So you will be called gay. Having ass? You like having fingers up your ass?
But it's high school. They're gonna find you eat a hot dog, they're gonna find a reason.
College, you gay.
Yeah, I know. We looking for any reason to call you gay. 100%. But I heard a dude call up the radio station and he was like, I don't put lotion on my butt cheeks. And they was like, what? He's like, yo, y'all put lotion on your butt cheek? You oil up your butt cheek?
Hold on.
And niggas was like, I don't oil up my butt cheek.
What's the need? What's the purpose? Putting lotioning up your ass cheek?
The purpose is no. I think specifically lotioning up your ass cheek. But if anywhere you don't put lotion on, it's just gonna be a dry patch. And I know for me, if I don't put lotion on somewhere, It get itchy. So now you right? If I don't put no lotion on my legs for like a while, like it get, so it's like
I gotta lotion up my ass.
I don't think these are conversations that people should necessarily be having, but I think we maybe should, because there's some people out there. There's a man right now whose ass is itchy and dry, and he don't know, like, yo, niggas gonna think I'm gay if I put lotion on my ass. What if the hood ever find out?
You gay, nigga. You gay.
I think it's exactly what you said. We trying too hard to make shit where we gotta pause everything. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We trying too hard to make everything gay. A nigga drink the water the wrong. Nigga gay. nigga pause that.
Close your mouth when you drinking that water.
Pause that,
nigga. Nah, but I knew they were gonna have a field day with that question that they posed, because I when I heard Eric Benace, I automatically knew I could see people making this gay. Because I mean, the process, if you have to thoroughly clean out your ass, I mean, that process, again, you tell it to some young people.
Can't that be said for anything? Any part of your body that you have to thoroughly, it's like, bro, that sound gay.
I mean,
nigga, you get down, you go in between your toes, nigga. You clean underneath your toes, nigga. Ew, nigga, you a pedicure ass nigga. I feel like you can say that for any part of your body. What do you?
Maybe, but the butt cheeks, that
nigga, you put soap on your dick, nigga. What you doing, nigga? You put soap on your dick, nigga. You can make it sound but that's the thing. Any conversation like that, you can make it sound crazy.
Yeah, you could.
And I guess how do we teach the youth going forward? Like you feel like you can have a conversation with your son and it not sound gay.
So that you just raised a real good question, because like I tell my son, wash your ass, but I never like thoroughly explained to him what that's like.
Dude, I got a 11-year-old girl. It's like I don't even feel like gauging the subject. I'm like, it's making us both uncomfortable right now.
I gotta talk to him about how he washes his ass. Like, but how do I do that?
And then we got little ones that in a couple years we going, and I'm like trying to learn now, like how we talk to the little ones, because I'm like, shit. Like I got it's a broken household, so my daughter has learned from her grandparents, her mom, bathroom stuff. So it wasn't on me. So if it was on me, she'd be struggling right now, probably. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't even know how to I know it, but I don't know how to relay it to the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so it is something. I wonder how DJ, shout out Gia Casey, I wonder how his wife felt hearing that. Like or his parents just see the headline come up. Like,
I taught you better than that, son.
Why? Why'd you feel the need to say it? That was so unnecessary, bro. Shout out DJ Envy, man.
Oh, man.
Things I've seen on the internet, bro. This one is crazy. I'm gonna just show it to you first, and then we can explain what happened. But this one was nuts. So it's your man. He's on a jet ski, right? And there's someone else on a jet ski recording him. Just doing like a trick or something.
Dylan!
What the fuck is wrong with this
dude? What's the camera attached to? That life jacket saved him, bro.
Come here. I got you. 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 Are you okay?
Might have been
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Seizure?
I got you. 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 No, someone drag me.
You're doing?
No. No.
When an ambulance?
He went through the dock.
So the caption on this video said, "Man passes out on jet ski." So if you look at it, right, he's doing a trick, right? And then at a certain point, you can tell when he passes out. I don't know if he went into a seizure. It looked like he playing around, right? It looked like he just joking around. Then you could tell, like, his hand goes off.
Dylan! 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 Dylan!
Scary, bro. You can see how far. Yeah.
That's crazy.
What happens to the jet ski when it's sideways like that? Can't that shit sink?
No, it won't sink. It'll just remain on the side.
And then if you hear him, kind of sound like he's seasoned, right?
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
That shit's scary, bro.
I got you. I got you.
Shout out to his friend, man. Hopefully, you know, like, I don't know how this ended, but shout out to his friend, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm assuming he's alive, but you never know. I mean,
well, yes, he would be wild posting it because it's his footage. That would be wild posting it if your homeboy didn't survive.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. No, somebody dragged me.
I mean, I can't even like get mad at them because they were doing a stunt, but that's unforeseen. It ain't like it's just a stunt going wrong. It was my bro passed out. You know what I mean? Like. Now, if there were drugs or alcohol involved, man, that's a whole nother. That was crazy though, bro. Be careful out there, man. Now I had to hit you with that. That one wasn't even funny. I ain't
like, you killed the movie.
Nigga said, "Where's the joke in this?" I seen it, but I was like, "Yo, that was crazy, bro. Damn, shit." Nigga said, "Where's the punchline coming?" This next one gonna make you laugh, man. Shout out to the women's. It's some type of professional women's baseball league. I'm not sure. I'm probably messing up the name. Hopefully I can throw it down at the corner. But check this out, man.
Oh, say, can you see?
Now it says Martha Reeves anthem singer. I don't know if that means that's her job or if they just said she the person singing the anthem. But it says Martha Reeves anthem singer. Now you know, like, remember Fergie?
Yeah.
I'm always looking for an anthem to dethrone Fergie. Fergie's got the. Let's see if this does it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the
Who are these chicks? Terrible. There's fucking fans laughing.
Streaming, and the rocket.
They said, "You take it."
Oh my God. That's terrible.
In air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
The flag disappointed by that shit.
Oh, say,
She wanna laugh. She wanna laugh.
Not cry. She wanna laugh.
Or the land of the
They said this game gonna be boring. We gotta spice it up.
What happened? Like, is that what she do for a living? Is that what it's supposed to sound like? Was her in ears not working or something like that? That was crazy.
That was horrible.
I can still get Fergie the crown, but that's a close runner-up, bro. That's up there, man. I think we gotta let my girl Young Miami live, man.
Hey, shout out to LeBron though. LeBron, you hurt my heart. I thought she was coming to Miami. I'm up.
You just tweeted about LeBron.
Nah, because I thought she was coming to Miami, but you know, if it's 49ers, it is 49ers, it is. Hey.
Wait, come here. Explain this outfit.
Shout out to LeBron though. LeBron, you
I
hurt
hope
my
that
heart.
was
I
a
thought she
joke.
was coming to Miami.
Probably not.
He wearing a 76ers hat.
I thought she was coming to Miami, but you know, if it's 49ers, it is 49ers, it is. Hey.
Like I said, that's messed up. Wait, come here. Explain this outfit though.
Shout out Young Miami. She's winning right now. Can't nobody hate her number 49ers. Before we get out of here, Spec, we gotta show you, man. This guy right here is the wildest boy of the year, man. Sometimes there's a nigga out here that go viral for whatever reason, and it's just like, all right, well, There's another version of him somewhere out there, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's another version of this nigga out here. Where we at? This guy right here.
I was the one that touched her ass, you heard? I slapped her. She got a fat ass. Okay. Fat ass. She bumped into me.
I bumped into you.
Slapped her ass.
Okay, you accidentally slapped my ass.
Yes, yeah.
How does that make you feel? Does that make you feel like a man?
You a woman?
Yeah, so you can just come up to women and just slap their asses.
Yeah, I slapped your ass. That guy, he's trying to protect you, bro. He's trying to help you out. That guy right there.
Yeah, because he's a real man.
He's a real man?
Yeah, you go up to women and just slap their asses.
Yeah, I slapped your ass.
Okay.
I slapped your ass. You got a fat ass.
Okay.
Your ass is big.
Okay. That makes you feel good
I
about
don't know.
yourself.
It's up to you. You said I'm not about to assault you, my queen. You a
Okay,
queen.
so I'm recording
not
right
about
now.
to do nothing to you. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm not gonna hit you or nothing like that. You a queen. You feel me?
Okay,
You
so
bumped
you
into
grab.
me.
How would you feel if that happened to your mom?
My mom?
Yeah, if some guy just grabs her ass on the street.
I think that guy's still trying to help you out.
If some guy just grabs your mom's ass on the street, how does that make you feel? Yeah,
you still here. You got that
recording
titty.
that because I want an explanation. How does somebody have that mentality to just grab somebody's ass?
You kind of tough. You coming up to me, bro. What are you talking about, bro? I thought this shit was dead.
Okay, you didn't think I was gonna come up to you, huh?
No, I ain't know that you was that tough.
Look at me in the eyes when you're speaking to me, because you wanna. You want to grab women's asses, so at least have the decency to
I
look
grabbed the police ass, the NYPD. When I was locked up, the correction officers, they let you grab their ass too. You feel me?
Whatever.
They let you grab their ass too.
Okay, grabbing people's ass on the fucking street. Yeah, that's who you are. That's what kind of man you want to be. Is grabbing women's ass on the street.
Miss, you bumped into me, and I look how fat your ass is, bro. That's not a regular ass.
This dude gotta be like mentally disabled.
That's all,
right?
yeah, for sure.
They gotta be like, you in New York City, just grabbing random fat asses. Are you trying to die? Like what?
This is New York for you. This is New York for you. That's not a regular. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I tried to see it in the reflection.
Act like a fucking man.
Look at you. Look at your ass. That's not a regular booty.
Well, one of these days, you're gonna mess with the wrong.
I mean, but she is bold still fucking talking
born a
to
man. If I was born with a man,
I think she definitely thought at some point it would embarrass him, and I'm like, this dude, his mind isn't. His mind's not developed enough to be embarrassed.
You're God. You're lucky that God made me a fucking woman. You're fucking pathetic.
I'm pathetic.
Yes.
Look at your ass. I need to see this ass.
Right? Like, does that make this nigga wild out? Like, what kind of ass would make you just act like this in the street, bro? What kind of magical ass is this?
That's by the ass. Bitch, turn the camera off.
I swear to God,
You still
if I was
following
born
her?
a man, I would have done something. This is my life.
If he was born a man, he wouldn't grab your ass. That's, yo, my man is just wilding out. I said, yo, he gonna run into this chick. You ever see her?
Oh, on the train?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He gonna run into her, bro. For real, for real.
That shit crazy. She must be from Brooklyn.
Bro, but like, yo, what's like with no shame? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope this shit go. This was a pretty big page that it was on, so it got a lot of views. What like niggas like this get fired from their job? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like West 24th and 6th Avenue. Yo, nah, it's gotta be something off with his brain. Like, it must have just got to New York.
I mean, he said, I've done this in jail. So, I mean, he's obviously, he's not all there.
There's something not connecting there, bro. But, Spec, that's another episode in the books, my guy. Where can my people find you at on social media?
Nowhere.
You can find your boy DJ Playboy on X at DJ Playboy. You can find DJ Playboy on Instagram at Plickapeezy, Pliccapeezy. And of course, you can follow Perfect Talk Podcast right there on Insta at Perfect Talk Radio. Make sure you go check out the YouTube. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notifications, and please throw a comment in there. You might see yourself in a future episode. And go and check out the website, perfecttalkpodcast.com, for everything DJ Playboy and Perfect Talk. Every episode we got on there, all my DJ mixes. And of course, you could get the merch. You could be like my guy Spec with the shirt. You got to get yourself a nice little mug. You know what I'm saying? You can represent for the squad. Shout out to Spec too for the backdrop. You know what I'm saying? Had to switch it up. If you've been keeping up with Perfect Talk Podcast over the years, you know what I'm saying? You see some of our Halloween costumes, some of the different moments that we had on here. And I think it's fire. You know what I'm saying? I needed some new swag back here, so I appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir.
Spec, before we get out of here, man, LeBron has decided on the 49ers apparently for the young Miami. But he heading to Philly. How you feel about that? As a LeBron fan, you've been one of his biggest fans throughout the years. How you feel about it, brother?
I mean, it should be an exciting season, to say the least. So we shall see. Hopefully, I mean, if they can remain injury free, they're a real contender.
How do you feel about the criticism that they were pretty stacked before LeBron got there?
It's just the way the league is now. I mean, you got the GM for making them moves.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, that is some big offseason moves. Jaylen Brown and LeBron. So yeah, that's probably the biggest offseason moves any team has made. Sure. You know what I'm saying? But you think is it title or bust?
Yeah, so if they're injury free, if they're healthy, it is title or bust. There's no way around it.
Got you.
Now if it does, yeah, I mean, there's no way around it because the way
I'm not mad if they go to the finals or if they make a good run.
I wouldn't be mad personally, but the way your team is constructed, like you have a championship, you're supposed to win. It's kind of like Miami in the 2010-2011 season where they faced Dallas. Dallas was not favored. Miami was supposed to win that series, and they didn't. And so, and LeBron will tell you that's the one time where I was supposed to win that I did not win. So if Philly is healthy when the playoffs start, it will be another similar situation. They're supposed to win.
Bigger or more pressure for LeBron, or
I don't think it's pressure per se because he's at the end of his. It's not pressure, but
what about Embiid though? Who historically, it's hard for him to finish seasons.
Yeah, I mean this will be the last go around with Philly and Embiid.
Okay,
yeah,
he's got to prove it now.
Yeah.
Or
there's no excuse. there's no excuse at this point.
They stop trusting the process. Yo, we up out of here, man. Catch us next time. Shout out to Spec for coming through, and we'll catch y'all next time. Yo.
Peace.